is that our initially vague and kind of ill-defined idea became something more than we expected it to be through the process of working with an amazing group of talented people. And you can see a lot of the fruits already, and they're going to start to blossom through the period. And the main lesson that I have learned, one of the things that I think we'll keep seeing over and over again, is that in this area of the Danforth, there is an amazing amount of expressive and creative and artistic talent. Much of it is sort of behind closed doors. And it doesn't have to be that way. And all you have to do is, in a way, knock on the door, and it's ready to come out. And if we as a neighborhood and a community can do that and knock on the door, we can transform this place and bring out a lot of the potential that's already there, so we can see it and others can see it. So, and part of that process is having political leaders who are supportive of this kind of thing and are willing to help us do that. So let's welcome some of them up here to tell us about what they think about making art and culture a big part of the City of Toronto's public policy. So our first person to speak is going to be Michael Prue. Oh my goodness! Yes. First, so thank you. And, there we go. I have to
Thank you everybody for coming up. This is an amazing, amazing thing that's happening here on the Danforth. I was thinking this morning what I might want to say, and I really need to tell artists this if you don't already know it. The finest flowering of humankind is in art. Yes. No, absolutely, because it is the art that gives birth to who and what we are. The art on the Danforth will be unique, and it will not be seen anywhere else in the world because it is who and what we are. From the time of the first cave paintings in La Chaux and Chauvenet, you know, that was the expression of those people who lived then. This will be the expression of us. I haven't had a chance to go into all of the stores, but I did walk along that derelict, bombed-out site that used to be a hardware store. And I looked in there and I saw the public art and I got the biggest smile. People coming out of the ground, people walking along, the flags or the art hanging on there. And really, it was amazing. It gave expression to what that bombed-out site has been for all this time. So I thank the artists. Please continue to do what you're doing. I will do everything humanly possible in the legislature to make sure you have continuing funds and the ability to make this part of Toronto the newest place for artists. Next up, Peter Tabbins, another one of our MPPs from the area.
And good afternoon, everybody. The arts are right at the heart of the East End of Toronto, and the East End of Toronto is at the heart of the arts in this province. Everyone knows about the film studios down in the Port area. People know about what's happened with Leslieville, Queen and Broadview, and the rejuvenation of that area with the arts and the art galleries, the artists who've had their public shows there. And for me, it's extraordinarily exciting to see that it's come up to the Danforth as well. What you're doing here is rebuilding a whole neighborhood, taking a neighborhood that has gone through difficult times and showing people how beautiful it can be and showing people how creative our soul is. I want to congratulate the people who've organized today and all the artists who've done the work that's on display. Have a wonderful show. Thanks.
All right, I think now we may have someone here from the Ontario Trillium Foundation, potentially, or not. Can they? Okay, maybe not, so we'll just move right on past that. So let's have our esteemed City Councillor, Sandra Buston, one of four longest who were especially helpful in this project, and it's a very difficult coordination effort, and they were really important in this whole process.
Well, thank you, Dan. Certainly, we've all been in this location before, and who would know that it would be a nucleus with Cindy and all the others that have worked so hard, Decca, every resident who really wants to see the Danforth blossom. That what we would choose would be this incredible art walk along the Danforth. And today, as the installations were going in, we were all doing cleanups today. What a great feeling it was to go by some of the locations institutions, including the library. I just whooped with joy because, as Janet knows, we were running into some hitches, red tape, or whatever you like to call it, through City Hall. So to say, hallelujah, it's there, and I want to see more, this is just delightful. And you know, you're right across the street from Danforth, what used to be called Danforth Tech. Some of the best artists in the country came from there. I was looking at art here and I saw there was a New Yorker, and I've gone to exhibits of artists who have all grown up, gone to Danforth. It's amazing, the talent. So hooray, because Cindy and others were now showcasing this new generation of artists in the East End, and this is one of the best ways to say we've got a great neighborhood, we've got wonderful artists, and this is a great opportunity to be a part of Danforth. Good luck and congratulations. You've been working on this for over a year, and a big hand to you. You all.
And next up, Councillor Janet Davis.
Okay.
On her way up.
Thanks, Dan. Where's Robin Doolittle from the Toronto Star when we want her? Who wrote that article about the other end of the Danforth? Well, Robin, just come and see it, because it's alive and well and on display today. You know, I am so excited, as Sandra said, we've been working for some time with various groups to revitalize the Danforth, and there's no better way to revitalize the Danforth than with art, culture in our public spaces. Congratulations, what a fabulous job you have done. I got a meeting next week with Rita Davies from Culture and with the Toronto Arts Council people, because we've now, as a result of the billboard tax, yay, we are taxing to make sure that we have revenues that will fund culture in the city. And we're going to kickstart the culture plan, and next year you're going to see a lot more money going into community art. And I'm going to make sure, and Sandra will too, that it comes our way down here. And that maybe next year we'll see a lot more money come to the city to make this bigger and better from here on. So congratulations, everyone. You're fabulous.